I'm Dead Games Gamer.
And I don't know why he's using that voice.
Don't question it, love.
Okay. Anyway, I'm Fresh Socks, and we're playing Path of Exile.
Yes, we are.
As you can see, I already have a level 30 character, which shows my true obsession of this game. But we're going to start off with a new character, so...
Attention, prisoners! For your crimes against Ariath, you have been exiled to
Don't
the sacred
rely
continent
with
of Rayclast.
But she's not going to be able to see me till she gets past the first
All
area.
exiles, one weapon. Choose wisely.
So basically, the basis of this game is that you're on this boat and you can exile because you've done some kind of horrible crime. You can
Pretty
go
much.
through different people. There's a witch,
They were right to fear
a
me.
duelist,
If only
He
they'd
had it
listened to me.
coming.
a ranger,
Was I supposed to?
Can't own a life.
marauder,
Not
I
a
am a
tear.
warrior.
shadow, and
I
a
was
templar.
I fought,
A good
wept,
bit
and
of
bled
different
for God
characters.
and the Order.
Please
I
stop
would have
using
died
that
for my
voice.
Templar brothers.
I'll use whatever
Every single
voice I
one.
want.
And how do they reward my piety, my devotion?
Anyway,
They exiled me to the
I am
land
going to
of the
go with
damned.
Marauder, so let's hear what his story is.
I am a warrior. I was born to fight, raised to defend my tribe. Now, I have been taken from my people, chained and exiled by cowards who fear death. Death is my brother. I do not fear him. I see him in the eyes of the men and beasts that I kill. I feel him traveling beside me to this new land, this Rayclast. He will take me to meet the ancestors when I am ready, and I am not ready.
Well, you heard him. He's not ready to die. So let's go ahead and call him Fresh Socks Fox. Because that's what this bad looking dude needs. This name, anyway.
I will be concentrating on the wonderful art of necromancy with my witch.
He's gonna do that throughout the entire game. I'm sorry, all you people who have to deal with all this right now.
Hey. It's just a tad bit more appropriate than my normal voice.
Anyway,
If
as
I'm
you,
going to be a necromancer. Now get used to it, love.
Anyway, as you can see, we weren't escorted off the boat. We were more thrown off this boat.
Ah, we're a rowdy bunch of exiles, we are.
All right, let's go ahead and get my first weapon, which is a driftwood club.
Don't talk to that man unless you're ready for him to be eaten alive.
Why
Wink,
would you,
wink.
Why would you ruin that? And use your normal voice.
Shut up.
Bastards dumped near 24 of us off that ship. You and me were all that survived the swim.
Well,
Never
technically I
was
did
much
too.
difference between exile and the death sentence. Once I catch my breath here, we'll take a look around, see what Rayclast has on offer. I thought I saw smoke at those ruins up the beach. It could be worth checking if there's...
And yes, that guy
There
did
we
me.
go.
Beat him down, beat down the corpse.
Yep.
When I kill a man, he stays dead.
Now, in this game, there are gems that give you different skills that you can put into your weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and use Heavy Strike and put it in there.
Yes. Just as a note, you guys can't see me yet because it's still at the beginning of the game, but I got Fireball. That's just what I was given. And a wand.
When we get to the main town, I'll be able to meet you up.
Right. Also, I suppose I should invite you to the party.
Yeah, you should probably start do. Oh, and that guy just ran away. Yeah, you better run.
Hold on. Ooh. I got people coming after me.
Wow, this character is just striking everything down with one hit. This heavy striking.
My mana is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your man's gonna use it. Oh, great! I'm gonna go ahead and die before I even get to this. Is a better weapon than this stupid club.
It will be a minute before you find a slightly better weapon.
you'll notice that some of the spells are actually more powerful than your regular attacks. And that can get very annoying. Ooh, look, a shield. That might actually help me out.
As long as you're still using one-handed.
Yep. As soon as I get to town, I am getting a two-handed weapon, because I mean... Oh, the thing I forgot to mention. You regain health by killing enemies, so they go into these little jars over here. And it's, oh, flask.
Yeah. Long and short is you refill your potions just by fighting.
I live to see another dawn.
Awesome. I've already leveled it. Good. Armor or melee damage. Let's go ahead and put that in melee damage.
Let's see, what do I want to do with this? Sorry, I'm in the middle of leveling up at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Figure out what I want to do with it.
What you use in order to move around is the mouse. There's no arrow button. You're just basically clicking or holding down the mouse.
Those of you familiar with Diablo 2 will be right at home here. And now this is unconfirmed / confirmed. I don't have any reference sources at the moment, but I hear that a lot of the people who worked on Diablo 2 had a little bit to do with this. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Of course, it's also pretty obvious about this.
Speaking of that, speaking of Diablo, how do you think this fares with Diablo games?
I don't know. To be completely honest, a lot of people were a little disappointed with the weak launch for Diablo 3, and it did catch up after a couple of weird little like problems with people getting online and stuff like that. But and I wasn't a huge fan of the fact that it was like mostly online only and you always had to be connected, which is probably part of the original problem when it wouldn't launch right. I don't know what all they've done to fix that since then, and I have played Diablo 3 and I enjoyed it. But this game is 100% free, and having played a little bit of Diablo 3 and being a huge fan of Diablo 2, I would wholeheartedly suggest this game to anyone who was even a passing fan of Diablo, because it is 100% free and is just as good as Diablo. It is just a very tight, top-down, dungeon crawler, hack and slash RPG deal. And they have done a lot as far as making everything accessible, tight, good looking. I don't know, they did a good job on everything. Even the microtransactions, it's nothing crazy, it's just a bunch of cosmetic stuff. The only non-cosmetic things are you can add like extra boxes for your stash. And oh yeah, again, Diablo fans, stash boxes there just like in Diablo 2. And a little something neat about that is it is way bigger than the one in Diablo 2. Also, I just noticed that my stash is the same across all of my characters, which is interesting and partially explains why it's so big.
Oh, here comes the main boss.
Oh, that Hillock guy.
Time to kill him.
Oh wait, I wonder, now that we're in a party, if I can go back to where you are.
Probably.
Oh,
I don't need no help.
actually no.
I got him.
That's weird.
That's probably because this is the beginning area.
Yeah, I can't help you through the beginning area, I guess.
Oh, also, in order to buy things like weapons and things like that, you will use Scrolls of Wisdom. I only wish I could make that up.
Yeah, they have an odd system of currency in this, but I'm not gonna say that it's better or worse than other systems. There's just no normal money. It's all a trading system, but I kind of like it because it fits with the lore. These guys are all exiles. They don't have gold or anything like that, and they've all been abandoned by their respective governments.
Yes,
So-
but I still question why scrolls of wisdom. Is it a metaphor?
I think scrolls of wisdom are just the easiest thing to start off with, and then a lot of items later on are going to be more...
Also, clicking on tabs shows you a map of the areas that you explored, and so you can see where there's unexplored areas.
Again, Diablo 2 fans, you probably finding this pretty familiar.
Is that you?
Hmm?
I think that was you.
Oh yeah, we're here together.
Yay.
Yep. Where you at?
Okay, let me go in my stash right quick and see if there's any weapons
Ah, there you are.
that I can use.
I can't quite
Yes,
see.
two-handed axe. Good thing I saved it.
Oh, that reminds me. I guess I could use some of
You
these,
have
couldn't
red
I?
slot. You have 2 red slots. Good.
Hmm.
Yes, you can move your gems around and put them in different slots. So it's not like you're stuck with one weapon with a whole bunch of stuff. Put this hub over here in my stash. And I will go ahead and apologize beforehand if we don't talk a little bit. This game is very, very, very entertaining.
Ha. We'll try and keep the commentary running and relevant. And if we have any particularly long town visits just to get rid of gear, we can probably edit that out. Me, I'm a loot whore. Admittedly, I'm a hoarder.
And if you want to know how much of a hoarder he is, he will leave me in the middle of battle with like 10 or 20 skeletons about to attack me just to go back for a loot he doesn't even need.
Yeah.
Okay, now you see that this hatchet over here is red. If you just right click and use the scroll of wisdom of it, it will identify its properties. Like with this humming rusted hatchet of skill, has an elemental damage, a physical damage, and has critical strike chance. It also adds lightning damage to the attack, and it has 8% increased attack speed.
Again, similar to Diablo 2 with scrolls of identify. Basically, that's what a scroll of wisdom is. Yet it's also a basic form of currency. Interesting. Oh, do you want to read the letters? Let these guys in on the lore?
Well, yeah, I was gonna do that because I think they're just this great.
Yeah, there's some interesting story tidbits going around.
Yeah, there are stones around the area that let you know a tidbit of what's going on in lore. And some of them are very funny and some of them are actually kind of horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well,
your stash can go through all your characters, so it's not you just having one thing and you're stuck with your characters having another.
alright.
Let me go ahead and talk to, how do you say her name?
Nessa?
Nessa.
Kalamoana, marauder of Namakanui. No need to be
Namakanui.
surprised, Karu. My father and I were amongst those who tried to save your people from ignorance and damnation. My father paid for his arrogance with his life. I'm still paying for mine.
Jesus.
I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. Be careful in the days to come. Parui's savagery is nothing when compared to the ferocity that is Rayclast. Lionel's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Oh yes, and another thing that I love so much about this game, it's one that you can buy different items that have different effects for the vendors, and also the voice acting is just really great in this game.
Yes, it is. For a free game, this is just really high quality.
I know, and it makes me feel so good that I can come in this game and not have to worry about some 12-year-old maxing out and using their parents' credit card to be way stronger than me.
Yeah, it's pretty much all ability based. I mean, You want a strong character? You gotta grind. And not necessarily grind, I mean, you can have a good time with it. It's not
A
like,
mighty marauder, marooned on a moribund mainland. That's the
Talking
first
to
line
Vestal
of the
over there?
poem I'm writing
No, I'm
about you,
talking
Exile.
to,
Vestal.
Easy, lad. You could gut a bloke with a
well,
look
I
like
can't
that.
pronounce these names.
The name's
or any
Vestal,
names for that
captain
matter.
of the good ship
You don't
Merry
have to
Gull.
pronounce them, they pronounce
Alas,
them for you.
my Merry Gull is
Just repeat
gone.
what they say.
My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion.
I like
Yeah,
that
your
guy.
wits do not.
There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
He was a drug addict.
Well, duh. I mean, come on. What else could he have meant by his shaky hands?
Shady dollar.
Tell him
Shady
more,
doctors
warrior.
with shaky hands. Never trust him.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, don't tell me. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us the moment his blackguards dumped us in the water out there. Just live or die now. Here, have one of these. And no need to thank me. I'm thinking of myself and the others here. The longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Awesome! More gems.
Oh yes, I am definitely starting with Ray Zombie. Love my zombies.
I think I'll go with multi-strike. Alright, let me go ahead and purchase some armor. And we're at least gonna get some of Act 1 done. Maybe just like the 3 quests that we're gonna get.
Yeah, I won't put y'all through too much.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of good in this game. It would take us forever to get through all of it.
Oh, I guess we still haven't said why we picked this game.
Oh,
Outside
yeah.
of it being good, relevant, and new.
Why did we pick this game?
Because it's Valentine's Day! So what better to do than mash zombies into pulp together? Dead Games Gamer and Fresh Socks Fox might be in a relationship outside of this.
I don't know. I don't think I want to be in a relationship with you anymore if you keep being such a weirdo.
Oh, come on, love. Don't be that way.
Will you stop doing that?
Anyone a fan of the merchant from Resident Evil 4?
They may be a fan of the Merchant Resident Evil 4, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be a fan of the discount one that you're portraying.
Aw, come on.
No.
It's just a gritty Cockney accent. It doesn't necessarily have to be copying a character.
Yeah, but what if some British person gets offended by you just being stupid?
Don't be offended, any various Brits that may or may not be watching this.
Also, we
I
don't
promise you, I have not a whole lot of basis for this. And if anything just comes across as completely ignorant to you, it is.
Also, we don't care about your feelings.
Well, you know. I'm just trying to be silly. I promise. I mean no offense.
He means so much offense.
Yes, because I just hate Britain so much.
Long live the Queen. Alright, let's go out.
I got nothing against you, Britain. Don't listen to her.
To
the coast.
That was creepy.
rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Hey, now everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Alright.
Yes. And I have no.
Oh, neither do I. Hold on. I'll tell something. Goat hide buckler. There we go.
There. it is.
Ah, crap. Nope.
That's what you get for being a loot whore.
Aye. I know.
Okay.
There we go.
How long have we been playing?
Hot minute.
That's
That probably
not.
doesn't explain much.
No.
Just a spike, padded vest, knowledge branch, knowledge branch. What is this? Staff. Okay. Don't need that.
I cannot carry this.
636. Twig spirit.
Send you back to the void or hell, wherever you go. Heaven
don't
may
know.
be earth. Alright, after we do this quest, maybe we'll do one more. It's taking us a lot to actually find where to go, so.
Yeah, and I'm lagging behind again. Hold on, I'll be back to you in just 1 second.
That's okay, I'm killing all these people.
I see this. Corpses all along the path. Hey. You're not gonna say hello to my zombies? How
No,
rude.
I'm not gonna say hello to them. They're dead. And an abomination.
Racist.
What? They're zombies. How can it be racist if I don't want to talk to zombies?
Because you're singling out the one group.
But they're
You
not
saying
a
humans are better than the race of the dead? No.
yes.
They were humans once too, honey.
Yeah, they're no longer.
They were humans once, dead fox. Dead fox? Fresh fox. Ha. You'll be a dead fox if you keep insulting the dead.
What?
Fox meat.
Ew, no, don't eat that. Become a vegetarian. It's better for you.
You know, I've never heard of someone eating fox meat.
Me either. I think that'd just be gross. Or maybe they do. If they do, I hope they don't tell me.
I think the main reason people don't eat the meat of, like, carnivores is because I think, one, it's not super nutritious, which has a scientific explanation behind it about the distribution of energy. But, also I think they're just super gamey. I think that's why people don't eat them. I'm really not sure. It might also just be because carnivores and predators in general are going to be a lot harder to hunt.
A medicine chest.
So you can't depend
This
on
means
them as a
more to
food
us than you
source.
can know. There are some who wouldn't have lasted the night without it. Take this. In return for the knowledge that one can do more than suffer and raycast.
Yay.
You and Tarkley. You give us something better than serums and salt. You give us hope.
We gave them hope, people. We're hope man.
Of course.
Sell all my junk.
This, whatever.
I should have put scrolls of wisdom in my stash because I am so broke.
What can you do? wands.
Yep.
Holy crap.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did. Here,
Just sounded
have
funny.
one of these.
Alright, more gems.
Oh, does it give you another skill gem for that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to talk to him then.
Alright, I'm gonna take Glacier Hammer since my other character can't really use it.
My question is, do I want to use shields? Do we?
You wanna do dual wielding's way better.
Okay. I'll go with that for now.
Animals don't seem to rise up after death the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool near the mudflats. I know the place stinks to high heaven, but so does the idea of a flock of overactive bird carcasses hungry for a bit of living meat.
He makes a good
Clear
point.
the place out, and deal to whatever's raising those birds, and we'd be in your debt.
Alright.
He ain't wrong.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten the Mudflats quest, and I think it's time that we actually have to say goodbye.
Yeah, we don't want this to go on too long. And we'd love to know y'all's opinion of us. Our voices, our personalities, whether we're annoying, irritating, sloppy, good, bad, or whatever, just leave it in the comments. And thank you for watching if you did.
So in other words, go into the comments and talk about how bad DGG did, how awesome I am. We're the Unlockable Gamers, and we'll see you next time.